I want to have an honest conversation about self-sabotage. After some much-needed self-reflection, I've come to the conclusion that for me at least, self-sabotage stems from a lack in belief that I deserve the new reality which I so deeply crave. I find it relatively easy to place the blame on external factors when there is a delay in achieving a deeply desired goal or dream of mine. I realize sometimes we put in the work and yet we still struggle to experience the fruits of our labor. This tends to make us feel discouraged and frustrated. But sometimes the results we get are less of a reflection of our action and more so a reflection of our internal state. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe you are deserving of the reality you desire? Do you believe it is possible for you specifically to achieve it? The beliefs we hold about ourselves, our worthiness, and our intrinsic value are inextricable from the action we put forward to chase our dreams and from the fulfillment of the dreams themselves. Sometimes we may fail to realize that it is these deeply embedded beliefs about ourselves that are blocking our path, blocking us from opportunity and the freedom to believe in something different than what we've previously experienced. We block our own path by not putting forth energy that will attract what it is we are hoping to gain. What we must understand is this energy cannot be forced. Energy is meant to flow, and the only way this can occur is if the source from which it stems is at peace. We are the source of the energy we exude. We cannot allow fear to dictate our beliefs and choices and then feel wronged when things do not work out as we had hoped. We cannot take action while simultaneously giving energy to self-doubt and then wonder why we are experiencing a delay in receiving the blessings we pray for. Doing it afraid is a crucial step to achieving anything, but on the journey to accomplishing anything comes the need to also shed old beliefs, habits, and versions of yourself in order to become aligned with what it is you want. All of this takes place on the journey of transformation, and it is imperative that we do not try to skip over this step, because when we do, we experience delays. Self-sabotage leads us to prove our negative beliefs right. I can't trust myself to do the right thing. I have no control over my mind. I have no control over my life. These thoughts trickle in when we choose to believe their sentiment and when we choose to not honor ourselves and our deepest desires. The reality is, in order to get out of your own way, we have to get out of our heads. We have to try our hardest every single day to not give those negative, limiting beliefs power. We have to dedicate time to building habits and healthy coping mechanisms to overcome the fear of failing and the fear of judgment from others. Failure and judgment from others will always exist. Your self-perception is a separate matter. While we cannot control how others perceive us, we can control how we think and feel about ourselves. We can learn about who we are and what we believe in and what we want out of life. We can take the time to build confidence in these parts of ourselves. When we self-sabotage, we not only cut short the journey of self-discovery, but we also hand over our power to those who impose their limiting beliefs onto us. On the journey to dismantling our urge to self-sabotage, we must dissect why it is we feel the way we do. Why is this our default setting? And how can we prohibit ourselves from engaging so we can fully experience the next phase of the journey? We can eradicate self-sabotage by practicing patience with ourselves and through demonstrating relentless self-compassion to our feelings. We can speak kindly to ourselves and gently talk ourselves down off the edge. We can catch the feeling sooner and inquire what person, action, or environment triggered the feeling to begin with. We can forgive ourselves when we give in to our impulses and choose to do better the next time around. We can show up for ourselves by choosing the more challenging option of pushing through as opposed to crawling back to our comfort zones. It is all within reach. So I urge all of you to stop getting in the way of creating the life you want, of following your dreams, of pursuing your life's purpose. Please follow it. Please explore it. Please engage with it. Learn as much as you can. Put in all of your effort. fail a couple hundred times, and cherish the lessons that come with those failures. Take opportunities and believe that it showed up at your doorstep for a reason. Whatever you do, please don't give up on yourself and who you are yet to become.